Coach Vince Giambanco, the Pride out in the first meet this year, finishing second at the Stony Brook Invitational. You got two in the top four for Hofstra, led by Alex Masai and Mishak Kipchurcha. Three in the top 10 and all five in the top 16. You got to be pretty proud.
Yeah, we really like the way that Alex and Mishak, went out with the leaders. Steven was actually up there for a while as well, and after a little bit, it separated into four guys, two from Stony Brook and the two Hofstra guys, Alex Masai and Mishak Kipchurcha, and they were communicating a little bit during the race. At one point, Mishak was pushing the pace, and Alex was holding back a little, and then as it played out, Alex took his shot, broke away, and went for the win, and Mishak came in right behind the two Stony Brook guys. So yeah, we were really happy with how those two did up there. After that, we had Steven Fiumfredo. That was his first 8K, and as a freshman, he ran really well. We pretty much expected that from him with how he's been training and what he looked like in practice. But to actually see him go out there and do it in the competition was a really good sign of things to come from him. After that, Paul Markovina, another freshman. Again, he was in the mix early. As those guys started ramping up the pace, he did fall off a little bit, but first race as a freshman, I thought he did really well, and I would expect that he only improves throughout the season a lot. And then we had our 5th, 6th, 7th come in a little later after that. Tosin, Mark, and Dante. So Tosin and Mark were pretty close to each other, and then Dante a little after that. We'd like to see 5 be a little closer to where Paul is. That way they can work together and close out the scoring up there. That's something that we'll work on at practice, and hopefully we can close the gap a little bit in the next meet.
Did the performance today surprise you, or is it just what you were expecting?
I think it was exactly what we were expecting from what we've seen in workouts and practice over the week, and just pretty familiar with the guys that have been here, whether it was last year, last semester, and the newcomers as well, what they did in high school. I think they ran right around what we expected. Some things can be a little bit different on race day, but I would say it was right in line with what we thought they would do.